Good morning, student. Today we are starting our lecture number 18. Now, in this syllabus, we are coming up to 1.9 means unit 1. Almost is 90% is over. In 1.9, we are seeing motor selection for different application as per load torque requirements. Means it is our heading of the our today's content, motor selection for different applications as per load torque requirements. Now, first of all, we are taking a small introduction. Means we know that in the industry every motor performs different types of applications. Some applications are lightweight, some applications are heavy loads, some applications are sudden on off, some applications are heavy start and low torque during running conditions. Some application as starting is heavy, running is also heavy. So there are many types of combinations of load, so that for a particular application we have to know, we have to judgment which motor should be selected in a proper way. So for this purpose, means for selection of a motor for different application, means for a particular application, because applications is different and we have to know its load torque requirement, means for which load which motor is capable. For example, say our load torque is a 100 Newton meter, so we cannot be use 3 HP motor for heavy duty. Means in the design it is a very important parameter to determine load torque characteristics, so that we know that 3 HP motors means it is a very light duty motors. It can be used up to 10 to 20 Newton meter torque. So this is the basics of the today's contents. Now here importance of load torque requirements. Now importance is what? So say for 20-30 kilowatt machine, it is comes along in the category of lightweight motors, light duty motors. So it is not necessary, because up to 20 to 50 percentage of the torque, means 20%, 50% of load torque, these motors are surely we can use, and there are no need to determine or pre-check the load torque characteristics of for light duty applications. But for heavy loads, for heavy duty applications, for instant load at starting time, there should be need to determine, to pre-check the load torque characteristics of three-phase induction motors. So it is the importance of, otherwise what happen, motor suddenly overloaded, and afterward the continuous overloading problem may be damage to insulation and finally the motor. So that to avoid, means we have to apply the load as per motor capacity. We can apply up to 95% load by determining, by analyzing its load torque characteristics. Now, types of load. Types of loads are generally, there are 4 types of load. First load is a light load, means load is up to 10 to 20 or 30% of the capacity of the motor. Suppose one motor has a capacity 100 Newton meter, but it can be but the load has a 10 to 20%. This comes around the category of light load. Second one is a medium load. Medium load is comes along the category up to 40 or maximum 50. So these are the medium load or medium starting applications. Medium starting applications means which application has a medium load, which application has a light load. We are seeing later on. But in practice, what happen? First load is a light load, second load is a heavy load, third load is a heavy duty starting. Means we are applying load at a heavy load during the starting, but its running might be very low, light load or medium load or heavy. Means heavy starting is a heavy duty. Means as per motor capacity we are applying load during the starting instant. Then fourth load is a heavy duty loads. Means throughout entire operation, starting and running is in a heavy duty operations. Means type number 3 is a heavy duty starting. Means heavy load during the starting moment only, but running condition might be different. It may be light load, it may be medium load, but fourth type of load is a heavy duty load. Means its starting is a heavy and running load should be also heavy, so that the torque required maximum in a heavy duty loads. Now there we are seeing types of loads and their characteristics. So first we are already seeing there are 4 types of loads. First one light load, second one is a medium load, third one is a heavy duty starting, and fourth one is heavy duty loads. So first of all we are seeing one by one. So first load is a light load, and which applications means which presses, punches, latches and different drilling machines. These are the some applications of a light load. Which one? Presses, latches, drilling machines, punches. These are the light load applications. Means during this application load is very light, and its characteristics of load not required to determine pre-checked value or predetermined. Means there is no, we are know that load is very light, so there is no requirement or no any need to determine or check its load torque characteristics. Now starting torque is comes along the category of a light duty, and it is in the 20 to 30%. Means of the full load capacity. Means full load is or maximum load is 100%. Then for light load the starting torque is 20 to 30% only. Now opposing torque means opposing torque with speed. Next parameter comes along the means whenever motor exceeds its speed, simultaneously torque also increases, but the one should be required to balance the motor and balance the load torque. Means motor load torque apply in one direction, but motor torque apply in another direction. Means it is the opposing torque with speed. So in light duty torque remains constant at very low speed. Means torque is a very low value and it remains constant from starting to running. But one condition is that its torque means load is applied only and only during running condition. Means starting condition there is no load is applicable. Means starting is at a no load. Means from the torque speed characteristics you may check once again the light duty applications perform only in unstable region. Okay, now its torque speed characteristics. Its torque speed characteristics we may see that here torque is a y-axis, speed is a x-axis. So starting is a near about 40% of the rated torque, and then it is slightly decreases, and then during condition some over voltages or some over currentage or a load variation comes, then it is gradually increases. Means this is the torque speed curve of the light load applications. Means starting load is up to this point, then whenever the load balance or motor produces opposing torque, the actual torque becomes reduces, and then for running condition during overload condition, during the over voltage or over current condition, the load means torque becomes slightly increases, and conversely here is a parallel one axis load, means load is similar, torque is proportional to load, means load increases, torque is also increases. So here as load increases, torque is also increases. So this is the first types of load, means light load and its characteristics. Now second types of load. Second types of load is which one? Medium duty or medium load. Medium load applications are fan, blowers, centrifugal pumps and compressors. These are the medium load applications: fan, blower, compressor, centrifugal pumps. Now, in these characteristics required, means power is directly proportional to third power of the speed. Means in this is the high speed applications. We are known that fan, blower, centrifugal pumps, compressor are high speed applications. So here speed matters, and power is directly proportional to third power of the speed. Means power is directly proportional to third power of the speed. Means as power increases, speed also increases, but how much? Third power slightly suppose power increases one times, speed increases its third times. Now starting torque, this belongs to medium load, so it is comes around the medium duty, and its percentage is 10% to 40%. So starting torque. Now opposing torque is whenever the torque increases, when load increases, also at the time these are the high speed applications, speed also increases. So here ultimately torque also proportional to speed. Means during load condition torque increases, also speed increases, but once power increases, its third power speed increases. But we know that the power is used to develop the torque. Now torque here in a medium load application, torque is directly proportional to speed square. Means T directly proportional to n square. Means as the torque increases, speed also increases. In general condition, load increases, torque increases, but speed decreases. In this case, means medium load condition, torque increases, load increases, torque increases, and speed also increases. Means because of high speed applications, these are the here speed also increases. Now we are taking its low torque speed characteristics. Now here say y-axis is the torque, x-axis is the speed. Here first we are seeing here which one? Power directly to speed cube. Here power required. It is a power starts from the zero and it is extend over here. Means as the speed increases, power is also increases. Now during load condition, means load torque required, whenever we are applying load also increases, but here at starting load required medium capacity. At starting load is at its medium capacity, and under running condition means speed increases, load is also increases. At one point where the load torque crosses the power required, means at above this point the motor should be overloaded. So Here load curve is there, means we are seeing that as the torque increases, load also increases, and also speed is also increases. Means torque increases, load increases, torque increases, speed also increases, and this operation performs in rarely or almost performing in this region, means high speed applications. Okay, so we are seeing two methods. First one light load and second one is a medium load. Next method seen in the part B. Now come to the part B. We are already seeing two types of load, means light load, presses, punches, different types of drilling machines. Then medium load, fans, blowers, centrifugal pumps, compressors, means these are the medium load applications, and high speed applications also. Now third type is a heavy duty startings, means in these types of loads, sudden load is applied during the starting moment. Means to pick up the rated speed, it requires prolonged times. Means to attain its rated speed, this types of this types of motor takes some time to pick up or to attain or to achieve the rated speeds. Means its starting is too long, and this is because of heavy starting loads. Now we are seeing third load is a heavy starting loads, means which applications, it's a rolling mills, ball mills, then hammer mills, then calendars drives, and finally sugar centrifuges. Means what happens? A sudden load is applied, means heavy load is applied during these applications: rolling mills, then ball mills, hammer mills, calendar drive, sugar centrifuges. These are the heavy duty startings, means starting is heavy. Then in this characteristics of load is power is almost directly proportional to speed square. Means in these applications, speed also requires. Here power is proportional to square of the speed. Means power increases in one part, then in two parts speed also increases. Now starting torque, its starting is a very heavy duty. The starting torque is considered minimum 30% to 40%, and it may be required. It is a 30% to 40% is a minimum. Means below these types of below this percentage, heavy duty starting is not possible. We are converted into light duty or it is in a medium duty applications. And in this case, motor take more time to its pickup or to achieve its rated speeds, and its final torque is 100 to 100%. Means how much possible 100 to 100%, 100 and 110% torque should be possible. So for this purpose, a slight modification is doing or modifications required. Means motor coupled with a high wheels. Means a high wheel is also required. Means high wheel, what kind of perform operation? High wheels during light load condition, high wheels takes its kinetic energy, and during heavy load, high wheel release its potential energy. Means whenever load torque is increases and motor torque is not capable during these times, flywheel is plays an important role. Means flywheel contribute its stored energy, means kinetic energy, to the loads. features, induction motor can be handled up to 100 to 110% its loads, and similarly this motor can be developed due to flywheel modification. Motors opposition torque near always operated near the full loads, means motor is during running condition operated near the full load condition, and this can be justified by in the torque speed terms. Here y axis is the torque, x axis is the speed, and here load axis is here, means starting is 30 to 40%, and continuously what happen, starting is heavy, means during the very low time torque suddenly increases up to 100%, 100, and then it is continuously operated near the full load, means 100 to 110%. This can be justified by using load torque or speed torque characteristics. Now in these applications, continuously load in the running condition might be low, light load, medium load, but motor always near operated, means motor opposing torque is always near to full loads, means once the load is decreases, there is no full load torque will be changes, means motor at any moment motor is ready, capable to handle the full load at any time. Now fourth one is a heavy loads, means its starting is heavy and running is also heavy load, means here flywheel is required compulsory. Without flywheel this types of operation cannot be performed, and we know that flywheel during the light load condition store the energy from the excess energy from the motor, and during the overload condition flywheel release its energy to the load. And the heavy load applications are conveyors, hoist, it may be cranes, it may be lifts also. So these are the heavy load applications, means its starting is also heavy and running is also heavy. So in this case power in direct proportional to N, means as the power increases speed also increases, there is no square or cube root relation there, means amount of load increases, power increases, and simultaneously speed also increases. Here starting torque is almost 100 to 100%, 110%, means in this case flywheel is operated during the starting conditions. Now opposing torque with speed, torque remains constant. Here in this case operation is a heavy duty operation, means running load is heavy, starting load is heavy, so torque remains constant throughout the speed, means during any speed torque remains constant, and it is operated almost full load torque, means torque developed by motor is almost full load torque, and this can be justified using the torque speed curve. Y axis is the torque, x axis is the speed. Now here load torque is operated almost under the full load condition, means at 100% capacity. Here 100 slightly decreases 90 or 95%, and running condition as the speed increases, the load torque is operated almost near to its full load, means near about to somewhere 100 and 110% of the loads, and excess load may be delivered by the flywheel arrangement. Now power required from the power delivered from 0 to full loads, means power should be directly proportional to the loads, and this is the linear operations. When power at any moment, power never drops here, means load continuously increases, means load continuously heavy duty at starting and at the running condition. So in these conditions power required is continuously linearly, means power increases with respect to time. Once the power drop at any moment, the sudden motor appears and the motor will be overloaded and it suddenly stops. So this is the our today's contents motor selection for different applications as per load requirement. In this we are seeing light load, medium load, heavy starting load and heavy duty startings. So this is the syllabus 1.9 topic is covered today. Students should be watch and listen carefully these videos and summarize this table, and it is very helpful because it is a four almost near about theoretical questions. 4 marks is asked frequently in the MSBT exam. So during the industrial approach in the future, these types of knowledge will be beneficial to each and every student. So today we are concluded our lecture number 18 with motor selection for different applications as per load requirements. Thank you very much.